I know you'll get through this. It just takes time. Turn it over to God. Although these were truthful statements, I needed something to bring home with me to do today. A new thought, a new behavior to try, a book to read, an assignment of sorts. I like to give assignments, maybe because I liked having them myself. I have always liked something tangible to work on. I am assuming you may too. This book is full of assignments. I call them next right steps. Small increments for progress. These are doable things to try, even if your life is full and you have little time. The lessons you'll learn here come from the practical changes I've made during my 30-plus years of working on myself. These insights began when I sought to heal from the trauma of betrayal and then continued well beyond that trial, as I loved who I was becoming. I am a different and better person today because of these changes. I am not perfect. I know there will always be something more to work on while I am on this earth. It is the dress rehearsal for my life in my heavenly home. But this process has allowed me to face other adversity with more tools, as we say in the counseling world. I have more truths and practical steps for surviving, and eventually thriving from difficulties, losses, and pain. That is what I want for you too as you listen to this book. This book builds on my first book, Shattered Vows, which is a look at the first steps after discovering relational betrayal in your committed relationship. This book gives you practical ways to take trials, trauma, and adversity and use them for positive change in you. For healing, I sometimes say. You need to want change in your life, or at least relief from pain if you want to experience transformation instead of being a victim. A victim waits for everything to fall into place or for others to do the work. A victim might believe because someone else hurt them, that person should be responsible for making it better. You could get stuck there. If you want to learn from pain, you will need to work at it. That sounds strange as I type it, yet it is true. You will need to take responsibility for wanting to heal and become a better person even amid or despite hard things that happen to you. If you sign up for that, I can help you. It is your choice. Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, has some of the best, most concise sayings for changing your life. This is one I love. Take what you need and leave the rest. No one has all the answers. I would not want you to agree with all I say. I am only one person who has worked at finding peace in the midst of life's hardships. I know some things because I have been through some things, and I don't know everything. Take what fits and listen carefully to how the Holy Spirit is guiding you. I will talk more about how to do this in a later chapter. In this book, you'll learn practical steps to becoming a new person, the person God created you to be, the best version of yourself. You have been gifted a life of love, talents, passion, and purpose by our God who is all-loving. He wants you to thrive. He wants you to live in His peace. He wants you to love and be loved without limitations. Will you choose to live loved? This book can help you with your journey. I know we often use the word healing to describe this journey. Again, I like transforming better. Each time I've moved through some trial, it has changed me. It has transformed me. I believe it is making me a better person, more Christ-like in my character and more knowing of God, who loves me unconditionally. I have a long way to go, and I am committed to work at it daily. I love hearing stories of people who have been through difficult times and are on the thriving side of those stories. In church, people often share testimonies of overcoming tragic experiences or disease. We also read about sports stars who miraculously overcame a painful accident and are now excelling in the arena. These stories can give us hope for our own story. Something transformational evolved from something traumatic. Just as He promised, God does not waste people's pain. He redeems it. I am writing this book in the middle of another traumatic season of life. My husband recently died from cancer after bravely battling a disease that we were told was very manageable. I am now facing a new challenge. I counsel, teach, coach, and accompany women who are on this kind of journey. I have acquired many practical ways to transform trauma because